What is up, y'all? So, Black Panther is our current character of the month, and so we put him through the ringer, lots of versus matches. And he's done alright, he has won quite a few. But, like any hero, T'Challa is not unbeatable. So today, we're going to take a look at 10 heroes who can take down Black Panther. So let's get started. Starting off on this list, we have Wolverine. Now these two are fairly even in physical strength, speed, and agility since they're both at low superhuman levels. They're also equally skilled fighters, although I would give the advantage to Panther. He's one of the best fighters ever. However, they have both taken down people like Captain America, Daredevil, and Iron Fist, so this will be a pretty even fight in terms of pure skill if Wolverine actually uses his skill. Sometimes he doesn't. But what this fight really comes down to is Logan's healing factor and adamantium claws. His claws are going to be able to cut through T'Challa's vibranium armor, because the armor can be slashed if you move along the grains. Logan is also durable enough to take any punch or kick from Panther, and his healing factor will be enough to protect him from energy daggers and anti-metal claws long enough for him to injure and put down T'Challa. I believe that Panther wins the majority of these fights thanks to his greater gear and skill, but Wolverine's healing factor and claws are going to be enough to allow him to claim some victories. Midnighter. Even though he's one of the good guys, Midnighter is brutal, bloody, and never feels more alive than in a fight. He has augmented superhuman strength, speed, aim, reflexes, and other enhancements. He has a healing factor that allows him to fight with a broken neck, broken limbs, and his whole body set on fire and holes through his chest. He also has multiple redundant systems built into his body to keep him fighting, like a backup heart, and he can actually turn his pain receptors off. But Midnighter's greatest advantage in any fight is his precognitive ability. He can predict how a battle will end before it starts, and he can run through millions of possible scenarios in his mind. He's able to use this info to predict the actions and reactions of his foes and counteract their moves before they even think to make them. According to Midnighter, he's able to see the outcome of the battle that he wants, and then work backwards to find the right steps to get there. He'll be able to analyze the right way to defeat Panther, then work his way backwards and unleash the correct moves to win. Simple as that. Captain America. Steve and T'Challa are essentially physical equals in this fight. They're also both exceptional fighters, and each have fought some of the best fighters on Earth. Panther has better gear in this fight, but Steve's shield cannot be underestimated. It'll be able to block all of Panther's attacks, and Steve is skilled enough to use it to injure T'Challa. Ricochet shots are going to be difficult for Panther to handle, and Cap is also a great enough fighter to hurt Black Panther with either regular attacks or even nerve strikes. I believe that Panther wins the majority of these fights, but Captain America cannot be underestimated, and he'll win several. Spider-Man. Spider-Man is stronger and more durable than Black Panther, but he really excels in speed and agility. Peter is one of the most flexible and acrobatic heroes on Earth, and he'll be able to dodge or evade a lot of Black Panther's attacks. His spider sense is also going to really help him with dodging these attacks. Peter is strong enough to injure Black Panther, especially if Spider-Man is actually going all out in his fight and not holding back. His web shooters will also come in handy and be able to immobilize T'Challa temporarily, although I believe Panther will eventually get free with his claws. Gamora. Gamora is the daughter of Thanos, and thanks to her formidable skills and abilities, she is known as the deadliest woman in the universe. Thanos augmented her speed, strength, reflexes, and durability, but Gamora's greatest asset is her fighting ability. She has mastered 83.4% of most known armed and unarmed techniques from various different warfare and cultures throughout the universe. Her fighting skill is also so great that it gives her the ability to fight against opponents who are a whole lot more physically powerful than her. She's even fought against the Thing, She-Hulk, and even Thanos. Gamora has defeated a whole platoon of highly trained military personnel in just a short time, really just 10 minutes. And she also knows nerve strikes that can paralyze and kill anyone besides Thanos. Her preferred weapons are swords and knives, and Gamora is definitely skilled enough to slash through Panther's vibranium armor. She definitely has the physicality and skills to take down Black Panther. Agent Venom. As Agent Venom, Flash Thompson has all the abilities of Spider-Man, like superhuman strength, speed, agility, wall crawling, and can even generate his own natural webbing from his wrist. He's strong enough to fight against Carnage and rip the turret off a tank, and he's fast enough to dodge bullets from machine guns. He can generate tentacles from his suit to hold multiple machine guns, and can use the suit to create bladed weapons similar to how Carnage does. He's also got military training and experience from his time in the army. Just like Spider-Man, I believe Agent Venom can defeat Black Panther for all the same reasons. Batman. So I believe that Black Panther takes the majority of victories against these two. But Batman is definitely skilled enough to claim a few victories. He is one of the best fighters in the DC universe, and that skill should be enough to eventually overcome T'Challa. Bruce is also a tactical genius, and he has an uncanny ability to analyze his opponents in situations, identify weaknesses, and gain the upper hand even while fighting from a deficit. He has a very versatile arsenal, and a couple strategically placed batarangs could be enough to turn the tide of the battle in Batman's favor. Deadpool. Deadpool will probably usually lose to someone of Black Panther's caliber, but if Wade Wilson is actually taking the fight seriously and actually trying, well then he is quite the force to be reckoned with. He is a master assassin and is an expert espionage, marksmanship, covert ops, and Wolverine even admitted that Deadpool is a better killer than him. Wade is a gifted fighter and is easily able to engage foes like Wolverine and Taskmaster in martial arts. He also shows a lot of unpredictability when he fights, and this makes it really difficult to battle against him, even if his opponent is a trained fighter. He has an immense arsenal, complete with katanas, knives, machine guns, pistols, and grenades. But Deadpool's greatest asset in this fight is his healing factor. Wade can easily take and recover from any attack that Panther throws his way, and as the fight progresses, Deadpool will eventually get a lucky shot in and take T'Challa down. Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon is a longtime member of the Guardians of the Galaxy and serves as the team's chief strategist. Star-Lord has even described him as the greatest tactical mind that he's ever met, and Peter Quill has traveled throughout the entire universe and met many of the heroes of Earth. Rocket has some of the best tech in the galaxy, and Iron Man has admitted that his tech is nothing compared to some of the other stuff seen in the universe. During his time with the Guardians, Rocket continuously made fun of Tony for how primitive his Iron Man suit is. So I'm fairly confident that Rocket has better tech than Black Panther as well. He has guns and weapons that have been able to kill a Cardinal of the Church of Truth, injure Thanos, and blow up spaceships. He's definitely going to be packing enough firepower to take down T'Challa. Finally, we have Cyclops. Scott is a superb athlete and skilled fighter, being trained in Judo and Aikido, but he clearly doesn't have enough skill to hold his own against someone like Black Panther. But what's going to give Cyclops the victory are his optic beams. His optic blasts are a form of pure energy from a different dimension, and really the maximum force of these blasts are unknown. They have been able to punch through solid steel, destroy fully armed tanks, obliterate icebergs, and damage sentinels. He's also incredibly accurate with his optic blast, and is a master of the ricochet shot. Black Panther is skilled enough and fast enough to dodge a few optic blasts, but if Cyclops really opens up and lets him have it, then no way can Black Panther win this fight. Scott is just too powerful. So there we have it. Those are 10 heroes who can take down Black Panther. What y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Did I miss anybody? Sound off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button for videos just like this one every single day.